Peer group is your practical platform to practice your leadership skills, which means that it's not only about networking, it's about practicing your communication. When you go to your work in a corporate environment, of course, every day you have 8 to 10 hours to practice your communication with your bosses, with senior executive going to the meeting. The problem is that that environment is not very friendly for most people. You cannot afford to make mistakes. So what happens that because of your sensitivity that, look, I don't want to really make mistakes because it may have consequences, you don't participate in communication, you don't participate in meetings, you don't share your ideas, and that hinders your leadership development. Now this program is purely a learning platform. Everybody here, there are very senior people here, they are mid-level, all people from different industries, different type of organizations, but we are all here with one common purpose: to learn and develop ourselves with the help of each other. Which means that to practice our communication, we can make mistakes. We can share a stupid idea and let people laugh. That will add to your confidence. So, one very crucial or critical reality is that in order to make progress, you should be prepared to make mistakes. There is no recipe or formula where you would make progress all the time with winning and success. There is no such formula. The practical formula is that in order to make success, you have to accept failure, and that would speed up your journey. Keep a mindset in this program that you are willing to make mistakes. There are no costs you have to pay. In fact, that would bring you closer to your success journey. So, peer group, where you have 7, 8, or 10 people, you have more opportunity to intimately communication with each other and also get feedback. So, that's the advantage of peer group. So, not only communication, your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is about interaction. How do you deal with other people? How do you express your emotions? And how do you understand their emotions? Creating a discipline, participating in the meetings, attending in time, participating in negotiation. Some of the team leaders are already experiencing that they are trying to set up a meeting schedule and some participants are agreeing, some participants are not agreeing. These are not new situations. You face these situations every day at work environment. And how do you solve them? You don't complain them, you don't really fight them or argue them, you try to solve these things. That's the same approach you need to apply here. If you are a team leader and there is difference of opinion, that's challenge to your leadership. How do you resolve it? How do you influence them? How do you convince them? Many people in the peer group get frustrated. Look, I'm very dedicated, I'm very serious. Other people are not really participating professionally and they started to get frustrated. Well, this is the real spirit of the peer groups, that how do you manage and control your frustration? Because that's very realistic. Show your leadership. Every challenge, every obstacle you will have in the peer group, whether you are a team leader or you're a participant, that's your part of the learning path, that you are learning something. Your relationship, how do you build relationship? How do you create influence? What is your tolerance level? Every time you set up meeting and you show up and no other person is showing up, what is your tolerance? Do you get frustrated very quickly, or do you have very stable personality? You could tolerate that. Look at the senior level, your role models. Those people are very stable. They don't get upset with small situations like this. They not only control their own emotions, they motivate other people, they inspire other people. That's the spirit we need in peer group, where you want to discuss, experiment, challenge, accept, agree ideas.